If you can sit down with the people that made your garment, that designed your garment, that own the business to make your garment, that fundamentally you can sort of know that they are good buggers, then that's a good thing to do. You know, people like to do business and communicate with people they like, and you should be like that with everything you buy and consume. I'm Ben, one of the co-founders of Cactus. Cactus has been going for about 30 years. Cactus makes backpacks and outdoor clothing, but we also own Albion Clothing, which is the largest contract manufacturer of apparel in New Zealand. So we've got about 80 or 100 people making products for Cactus, but also for organisations like the police, Army, Navy, Air Force, things like that.
I got involved right in the early days when we were up in Wellington. I was working as a postie pretty much full time, and then started doing stuff with Gwillem, helped Cactus get a contract with Post, and then carried on and still here.
So when we started Cactus, Christchurch was absolutely the hub of apparel manufacturing in New Zealand. We had Lane Walker Rudkin making Canterbury, we had Macpac, we had Ferrydown. There were lots and lots of companies. We were tiny, but we were part of all of that. 30 years on, and we are the last man standing, as it were, and we are by far the biggest. And so we get orders for thousands and thousands of garments. At the moment, we're making several thousand garments for the New Zealand Army soldiers to wear underneath their combat gear. So that gives you an idea of the sort of scale we have. Going through the process, the way it works is that different people do different operations to try and make it as efficient as possible. Fabric comes in from our fabric suppliers all around the world and here in New Zealand, then goes to get laid up on the laying up tables, goes to our computer numerically controlled automatic robotic cutter where it's cut up into the particular shapes and patterns or whatever, and from there it goes out to the lines. We've got a bunch of different lines. Some will make trousers, some will make down products, some will make shirts, those sorts of things. It goes down the line where the different operations happen, and then finally it comes through to quality control, finishing, packaging, and then dispatch.
Pretty much all of the feedback's positive, and the great thing is most of those guys, if there is an issue, they'll bring it in and we can almost always resolve it. And I guess that's a small company, you know, we can fix pretty much any issue we have with product.
We actually have machines in all of our retail stores around the country, so we can do hemming and repairs and things like that. We have a lifetime use warranty on our products.
Tradies, farmers just love this stuff. Super good for where you're going, down Twizel, in the Kenzie country, down in Central, up in the Plateau, in North Island. A lot of these go down to Antarctica as well. A lot of these materials we've been using for 20 odd years, so it hasn't changed and won't change because it's tried and tested. That's the biggest part that we want for part of our sustainability story, is that our stuff lasts.
So I think it's really important to keep this industry here. I mean, environmentally, it's better to make stuff closer to the customers. From a social perspective, it's far better to have skilled people employed rather than unemployed. I'm super proud, you know, for me this is an intergenerational business, and my two sons work in the business. I love the fact that we employ real people. My parents were refugees to New Zealand. I love the fact that we've got lots of immigrants and refugees here, so we're giving them their chance to make their life in New Zealand. I love the fact that every day I can go home knowing that our business has actually made something physical and actually seeing the fruit of our labour.
You know, we have people coming in and they'll come in and they say, oh, I've come in to get stuff. I had one of your packs when I was at school, and it's still in the cupboard now. Durability, yeah.
We're all about being good to people on the planet. Simplistically, that's about just being good bastards. We aim to be good to our staff, to be good to all of our employees, to be good to our customers, and to be good to the world.